I chose to go abroad because I found that it was a challenge I wanted to put myself into, and because I wanted to integrate to my degree the international aspect of living in a different country other than the UK and getting to know more people from all over the world, really. The University of Kent offered this specific course where I had to go abroad as well. So that's why I chose University of Kent mainly. I enjoyed most the interaction with people from all over the world, and also it was a very different academic procedure that they followed in Maastricht. So it was a combination of the two that was of utmost importance. I had very different modules which I had to undertake and which didn't have the chance to have here in Kent, and also very different academic dates. So it would start earlier in the year and finish very much later in the year. And the classrooms were filled with people that were either from the Netherlands or Germany or Cuba, Colombia, and it was very, very different than what I have experienced here. It was challenging, but very rewarding at the end of it. And I felt that by the time as time went by, I felt that I could have done this for the rest of my degree actually, but it was very how do I say it? Interesting, but also it was a challenge, which had I not taken, I wouldn't be the person I feel I am today. I was taught from professors that they have done their work or their PhDs in European institutions, and they were directly linked to the course they were teaching us. Going through the different methods of studying for different courses, it fully prepared me for the last year at university in Kent, and showed me how I can be more effective in studying, revision, and getting very good results. It definitely gave me more friends all over the world, but it also showed me a different aspect of my character, as in I came out of my shell and I had to take that extra step and meet people and be open to saying, hi, my name is, or where do you come from, repeatedly until I got to meet people and make new friends. And definitely self-confidence, courage, persistence to live in a country that I have never been before, and to spend a year there without knowing anyone when I went there at the beginning. Well, it will definitely show employers that I have the power to take initiative and that I'm open to challenges, and it has enhanced my multiculturalism aspect, and also the fact that I am willing to live and work and educate myself in different environments that most people would be scared of doing if they were asked to. Well, my year abroad definitely rewarded me with a better understanding of different cultures, as for example, people from North America or South America, even Australia and Asia. So you get to meet people and live the way they live their lives from wherever they come from, and you engage in their cultures, in their customs, and you think that actually this is very interesting, and I'm really glad I met you and I know a bit more about where you come from and how you how your country is. And it's also an opportunity it gets you to want to travel to these countries and where these people come from, and everyone's so very welcome to have you there. So it's a push for traveling and experiencing the world, really. Most definitely, yes. As English is not my first language either, so I was forced to talk in English all the time. I would go to bed and wake up and not a word from my native language. And also I get to learn languages from the people I associated with. So that would be Spanish, for example, and even Dutch if I wanted to, because I was surrounded like Dutch people, so they would be really keen on like learning a few words of Dutch, and yeah, so it's an opportunity to learn new languages as well. The Erasmus office in Kent has been very helpful in preparing us before we go to our host university. They provided us with links on accommodation, and they made the connection between ourselves and the host university before we went there. They also helped us in figure out the modules we wanted to take before we went to the university. So they've been really supportive throughout the whole process. Yeah. I would most definitely suggest it to everyone. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity that people shouldn't miss, and they shouldn't be thinking that it's one extra year. It's 1 year that will make a difference in everything, in everyone's life.